When we got the chance to interview Ziggy Marley, son of Bob, there was only one man for the job.
Kiwi music star Stanwalker, who has a powerful affinity with the man he grew up calling Uncle Bob.
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
Again, this is Stan with New Zealand.
All right.
TVN Z Steven 7 Sharp.
You wait a second, man. Hey, all right, brother. All right, brother.
I'm really nervous. O kia ora, brother. Tēnā koe te rana tira ngā mihi mahana kia koe. It is an honour and a privilege to be here to interview you. I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Yeah.
And for us growing up, I thought that Bob Marley was Maori. Until I found out when I was a teenager, no, he's from Jamaica. So I was wrong. We've called your father Uncle Bob our whole lives. It's like Uncle Bob, you know, we've been singing, he's had the biggest influence of music, his message in Aotearoa. And so for me to be here, to be interviewing you, I'm just overwhelmed with pride. And I was just at a festival in New Zealand, One Love. The festival's called One Love, and your brother was there.
Nice.
Julian performing, and he came on to one of the marae that your father came on when he came to New Zealand in 1979.
Yeah. Rastafari, you know.
And as you say, I mean, at first, know about New Zealand from that video of my father being in New Zealand. That's, you know, and the thing, and as a kid seeing that, I was like, what? You know? And my father was like,
yeah.
You know, but yeah, no, and I mean, the culture in New Zealand and the indigenous people in New Zealand, I was just telling somebody that my father respected the culture so much, you know. As you say, we have a connection in that spiritual way too, strong with the indigenous people in New Zealand. There's a spiritual connection with those people, you know.
You must have had other welcomes from other groups.
Yeah, but nothing like this, you know.
Is that right?
Never one like this before.
In terms of the film One Love, what are you most excited about for the people to see through the story of your father, but also to experience?
No, I'm very excited to bring them into his world, to bring them on the inside.
Yeah.
So in the movie, we're showing things, or expressing things that is not seen in interviews, is not seen in concert footage. And it's just like you are part of the crew, you're part of the family now.
Yeah.
Here, come on in, come into the house.
Yeah.
Come into the car. You know, come into the kitchen, you know, come into the bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, come into the studio.
Don't let them fool you.
It's a hit.
Oh, no.
Reggae is the people music.
You know you're a superstar.
I am a superstar.
How was it for you choosing the whole process of casting all the characters that represented your family, represented your father, your mother, you, your siblings, everybody?
Yeah, no, so my father's character is played by Kingsley Benadier. And with him, with Kingsley, we saw someone who could keep us engaged into the character, into the emotion of Bob. He didn't speak the dialect perfectly at that time, but the magnetism and the fact that the emotion was felt through the tape, we chose him for that reason.
Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom is all I ever have. Redemption songs.
When you write that?
All my life. That's Shana who plays my mother, Rita Marley. She's a strong black woman, just like my mother, and she has Jamaican heritage. And the fact that between me, Kingsley, and Lashana, we had a pact that, yo, if If the studio messing around, we're out. If this isn't done right, we're out. You know, so we had a kind of an inside pack that was like, yo, if they messing with this story, it's not gonna happen. And then we surrounded them with Jamaican cast, Jamaican actors, and not first-time actors. Like, for example, the bass player, family man who just passed away, his character is played by his son.
Oh.
You know, so it's like there's so much connection, there's so much glue to this thing that Junior Marvin, the guitarist, it's played by his son. You know what I mean? I'm Bob's son. It's it's a lot of connectivity to close connections to the characters.
Don't worry about a thing. That every little thing gonna be alright. You like that one?
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, man.
I have a gift from Aotearoa.
Yeah.
From my friends Kitty and Jason Nathan. This is what I'm wearing. This is like gold for us. This is only found in the South Island, only found in Aotearoa. It's called Pounamu. I hope they feed you. I hope they feed you good.
Yeah, man.
Brilliant. And the film Bob Marley, One Love opens tomorrow, and you can catch Ziggy Marley at WOMAD in March.